gosh. The castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shionne. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Well, guess I'm off to bed. Well, off we go. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Reniens alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Glory be to Ganath Haros. Glory be to Volron. Glory be to Ganath Haros. Glory be to Volron. Glory be
Hey!
to Ganath
You guys! What's going on?
Glory be to Ganath Haros. Glory be to Volron. Glory be to Ganath Haros.
What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renins go? Shionne. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? Then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her, but we cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne! Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
Magic is them!
Mine!
My turn! It's over!
Dance with the wind! Air
Double demon fang!
Photon, blah blah blah.
Shockwave blast!
Elusive deity!
Good boy!
Here goes! One more! Lightning condemned!
Eternal devastation! Eternal devastation! Dragon form!
Lightning condemned! Thunder!
My turn!
Raging cascade! Sealed!
Eternal devastation!
More for the sapphire!
Bloody holiday!
Resonate with the
Blah blah blah!
Severing wind!
Sealed!
Dragon swarm!
Tempest foot! More where that came from!
Look sharp!
I'm not done! Crush!
Look sharp!
Begin!
To pieces!
Raging cascade!
Dance on the wind!
Sealed!
Fire!
Soda!
More for the sapphire!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, Don't give up on us! We will bear your thorns together! I swear it! Shionne.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me...
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shionne.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danan puppets we dealt with outside.
Your art!
Eat this! The enemy hears art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Severing wing!
Now you see what I can do!
Here I come! Take this! Stay away from my friend!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Denied!
You're
Back from death's abyss! Going
More where that came from! Damn it! Damn it! Feel! Derek! Fire! Raging Here!
Going back from death's abyss!
Resuscitation! Raging!
spear!
Pierce evil! Ready!
Take this!
Golden curl!
Freeze
laser! Energy!
Eternal devastation!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help. Lightning control! First aid! Thunderbolt! Radiant, I never miss! On guard!
Finish! Crush!
Now, here's the deal!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here, let me help!
My turn! You're finished!
Interrupted!
Shattering Dorno!
Pieces!
Attack time! Annihilation! Searing flame! Do it! Gasoline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volran, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volran.
As expected, Volran's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volran.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shionne. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm?
Right, here goes! Glory to Volran!
light.
Crush! Eternal devastation!
Lower that
Another incantation ruined. Elusive deity! Don't suffer in silence.
You're mine! Eternal devastation! Shockwave slash!
Here goes!
Try harder! Soaring light spear!
Igneous discharge!
Take this!
Thanks so much! I never miss!
Double kill!
Anything in armor is gone.
Sweet down.
In a bind.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Light.
More with that
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Struck!
Make it way!
Going! In an instant! Impact block!
Benediction
My
light.
turn! Cut!
Arcade waterfall!
Severing wind! Take this!
Freeze blaster! Dance in the wind!
You're finished!
Radiant
Eternal devastation! Try
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shine.
No.
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've been doing really great lately.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tall...
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renis Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Do my best!
Glory to Volron!
Their arts were interrupted!
Front! Double demon! Rising Wyvern! Dhana!
Flaming meteor!
You're mine!
Here! Let me help!
Wind! I owe you one!
I'm gone!
Eat dirt!
Hurricane Crush!
Lightning condensed! I never miss! Thunderbolt!
Eternal devastation! Eternal
Easy and
devastation!
snaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling
Take
to me.
this!
Thunder field!
Take this!
Confiscated!
Wind!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Lightning condensed!
Regeneration!
You too much.
Hurricane Strike!
Eternal devastation!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
Stop it!
I'm ready! Bloody You're all
finished!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! Here I come! You're finished!
Hurricane Look out!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
dispose of the trash.
Not on my watch!
Not today! Take this!
More where that came from! I'll heal you all! Sleep now! I'll be saving you! I never miss!
Eternal devastation!
Wind astral energy!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Now you see what I can do! Regenerate! Severing Wind! Take this! Take Soaring blast! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning orb!
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Blast in the wind now! Annihilation!
Shockwave blast!
Heal runner! I'll heal you all!
Eternal devastation!
I've used too much.
Too much! Now! Take this! Rising Wiper!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Resonate with the
An astral coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! It's go time! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Bloody Dance in the wind! Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Out of our way!
Eat the Bullrup!
It's weakened!
This ends
This one's
now!
mine!
Shuffling blast! Air pressure! Raging
In a bind?
Far enough!
A scream.
Here I come! Rising
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this!
I'm all
Double
stuck
Demon
up!
Fang!
Annihilation!
Shockwave blast!
Captivity.
Thunder field!
Eternal devastation!
Lunar protection!
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! Can't move!
Forgive me. This is...
Hear the flame of fury burning!
Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Lazy cascade!
Not done yet! You're mine! Shockwave blast! Eternal devastation! Not a chance! No!
Ready to go.
It's over!
Let them die sin. They smite.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Now!
No further.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! I can feel my power growing!
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. Don't get careless!
Don't tell me.
Burn!
Denied!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Eternal devastation!
By the power of
I owe you one. Eternal devastation! Shockwave blast!
Dance in the wind! Healing on here! I can't heal you forever!
Eternal devastation!
Feel!
Try harder! Here I come! Stardust! Thanks! Stardust!
The enemy wields ours too.
Coming through! Ha! Mount! Scarlet Inferno!
Shining Supernova!
Flame inside me! You're You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
I can handle it!
Dance on the wind. Armor won't save you. They smite with the
This one's mine! Lightning Raging Cascade! Confiscated! Now! Radiant
light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
Can't get out of this.
Let free!
Captivity! Here goes!
Eternal devastation! Shockwave!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Eat this! Take this!
Super ready!
Dragon Swarm!
Is this it? Forgive me. This is my fault.
Denied!
Benediction light. Another incantation ruined.
Rising light! Rising
Use too much.
Here,
An astral light.
that's my cue!
Shut him down!
Radiant clear! I'm out of ammo! I'm
No escape!
Do or die! This one's
Shockwave
mine!
flash!
This one's mine!
Stay away from my friend!
No further.
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not yet!
Rage.
Take this! Southern Wind! Lunar Rondo! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Let's see what you've got.
Leave the chargers to me!
What is it?
It won't escape me.
I can shatter any steel!
We got flyers!
Armor won't save you!
All yours!
Denied!
Lunar corruption! Take it! Not in your dreams! I'm only getting started! Going in by the power of water! Now! Reload! Good care of Take again! Now!
Forgive me.
And again!
This is my fault.
Mega Ray! Mega Ray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Look sharp!
There! One more! You're mine!
Go in! I'm gone!
No further.
Watch it!
Where are you going? There! Go! You're mine! Zero Tenno! And Will! Flare Tornado! It can't be happening!
Now you see what I can do!
Do it!
I'm on shot! Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara. from beyond. Infuse this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. First strike.
Their arts were
These
interrupted.
fists have got your name on them. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regeneration. Let us time to shine. Stalagmite. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Here's a
Shot. I'm on Tiger Blade. Rip and tear. Shut your mouth. In a vine.
You have to hold on.
I'll bring you back from death.
Going in.
I'll bring you back from death.
Igneous discharge.
Light. I've used too much.
Piercing roar.
Let us take to the fray.
Piercing roar.
this.
Piercing roar.
Hear me, flaming
On your
fury!
knees.
Burning strike!
Try the shot. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
This one's mine.
I'm
Now
ready.
I'm in the groove. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?